right, so that's Chris Robin, and he's a little green around the gills.
Hi.
Today, because he helped us out with some NPC did a little spray, looking pretty good.
I'm also available for fights and parties.
Did they do other roles with like green stuff? Like, could they use you for like other roles?
I've been playing the same NPC. I've been playing a little creature called a Basque. They just hiss. They're very dumb.
They're like lizards or something.
I'm a lizard man. Like yeah, I'm a lizard.
Lizard things.
Yeah, but you could be like what, a Verdurin, probably, with a little more spray or other green stuff, just so you don't have to like wipe it off and start all over.
That's true.
Chris, do you remember when we used to have, like, we just would do goop on the faces and stuff?
I remember that.
Now we have like kind of a more professional like spray kind of setup. And
We got trained professionals. You my good side?
So-called professionals.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Yeah, we're trained professionals.
You're a trained professional.
Yeah, I do makeup. I forgot.
Yeah. You're the guy we're talking about.
We even got like one of the grumpiest PCs to like buy us food. So
oh, wow.
That was nice.
Yeah, good.
Baldassare Ferrazzano.
Oh wow, yeah.
Wow. He's a skinflint. What?
Especially when Kato Galsbane is around.
Yeah.
He's always happy to see Kato.
Yeah, that's your character, right?
Yeah, that's my PC. Oh my god, Kato, shut up. Nobody likes you. Baldassare, that's me.
Right now I'm running a character called Reaver. He's a healer, also a merchant, and is concerned about people's sparks. He kind of has this odd thought that your body and your spark, which is kind of like Novitas shorthand for like your spirit or something, when you take a wound, that your spark is also wounded at the same. So he's like really interested in the health and kind of the inner peace of all these crazy adventurers around, and he has a good time.
Reaver one time assisted Kato in coming back to life in a very interesting manner.
Yeah.
He put face paint on me, and he was with another fellow named Odric.
He's my apprentice.
And he like force pushed the spark back into Kato, which out of game also got me awake.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Kato, you're awake now.
And
Why, thank you, Reaver.
It was significant too for your character, if I remember. Like you had like a lot of like emotions that like kind of had been building up, and Kato kind of like popped to the surface.
Oh yeah, there's been like a long running plot with Kato. Not to spoil it for the folks at home, but
I think your character is like rather compelling. You know that.
I miss Ambrose.
Yeah.
I miss Ambrose too.
Is Ambrose still around, Richard?
Oh, he's still around. He's like at the moment, I think he's up in Elfmeet. Ever since Pinedale, the last place we were at, like sank into the sea. He like showed up, everyone was gone, so he went to the nearest town for him, which was north instead of south. And so he's just been part of the militia up in Elfmeet, like hanging out.
Honestly, I feel like Kato. I feel your character just gets a bad rep for no reason.
Yeah.
Like everybody's always like, "Oh, Kato's Galsbane," or what. Like I never say your last name. No. But I'm like, what? He's a good dude right now. He's a really good dude.
Kato means well.
Yeah,
He's just misunderstood.
Yeah,
You
it's
really
like,
are.
It's kind of like expectation bias. You know, people think they know you, so then they like react to you in a way.
Well, really,
even though
Oswindle
what you're doing right now.
Finder Keep probably are
Not
probably
as your name.
spreading like. Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah. Apparently, my Kato's corpse has been sold off already. So when my character, my corpse, like when my character dies, someone's gonna fetch a high price for my corpse.
Okay.
And I was sold to indentured servitude.
Yep, I remember that.
Pretty sure I know who it was.
That's a lot of value there. He got you when you're alive, got you when you're dead.
Yeah.
You're the most valuable person in the game.
Yeah. For all the wrong reasons.
He fought Ulysses as a slave.
Yes, I did.
Then Mark Winshot
Yeah, that started your.
started Ulysses. I needed a character concept, and then I remember I played this NPC Mark, and Ambrose bought me, and I was like, if I pay off my debt, will you let me go? And he's like, yeah. So he gave me an item. I sold the item, paid him back, and then I'm like, I'm gonna go to Civen. And then like a couple months later, I came back as Ulysses and Fire Shadow because people were hunting me down, and I was like, I was like, this would be a cool way to have a player come in because as an NPC straight to a PC would be a nice transition.
You blew my mind in 8 pieces. It was awesome. It's like it was great to see like that NPC interaction just like
Go over the top.
yeah, and go to like a neat new place too, because you didn't stay that slave. You're a dynamic character. You didn't like stay the same. You like changed over time.
Yep, and came back, started the Rhinos. The Rhinos are still thriving. Yeah. Questionable ethics, but you know that's not my choice no more.
Yeah, you were OG Rhinos there.
OG.
The OG Rhinos.
Rhino from
The
day
riggedy
one.
Rhinos.
I've never been OG.
Dressed in purple and
You've
black.
never been OG now?
No, even the Oddfellows, I like came in after it had been like started up.
I remember the Oddfellas
Yeah, you were in the Oddfellows.
for a brief time as my previous character, Aramis Miradon. He was a wood elf.
I can never be an elf because just the names are just. I'm just like, well, no, I can't bring myself to make
Fancy
names.
Fancy Pounce.
Like,
But you've got a lot of variety of human characters though. There's Tragar, you got Ulysses, you got Bond.
Onyx, he's a Terran though. But I remember I could not pronounce Evandish's name properly. And but as Ulysses, I wasn't trying to be rude. I was trying to do politics with him, and I'm like, it's Vandos, if this, like,
If then this then.
and then he had a friend Ifith or Itho or something like that, the female version of Evandish, and I'm like, I don't even know what's going on.
I think
right
that was
now.
his mom.
Like, I don't even know.
It's great to have like a nice long-term kind of plan.
This is until my son comes into game. Because in 4 years, he's going to be 15. And best believe, Honest is going to be the unfortunate accident down by the lake. I'm going to be like, what do you want to do? We are doing it, boo-boo. And it's going to be the greatest. I actually thought about not retiring Tragar and just coming back in with my son and be like, oh, I found out I had a kid. He was 11 5 years ago. And now he's, his mom died. And I was like, hey, let's go to Maplewood. I have concepts. I want to play a scholar who wants to become a lich. So this way he can go back to the old continent, because don't get there by going underwater. He can never die.
Right.
So he just walks underwater exploring all the old lands. You know? Or since the
Bringing
world's
up like all sorts of like old magics. That
you know,
no
just be
one-
like,
yeah.
but the moment I make him a lich, I lose him.
Yeah, of course. But it doesn't matter because the character, like,
He did it.
yeah, the story, like, even when you die, even when you like retire, the people that you touch, like, they still tell stories and like where you went and stuff.
And I think that's my biggest thing I try to do all the time is I always look at the game like, here's where the game is. Here's how we can push it just slightly more. You know, like everybody's always like, we're gonna be in this town, we're gonna kill, we're gonna get loot, whatever. It's like, okay, but let's give it something more than just that.
Yeah.
And that's the good ending. And that's a good backstory.
Yeah, it's not just like, you know, video game, whatever. It's
Right?
not
No.
that Skyrim. We got that at home, but this is something else. This is a
is
whole
like-
beast.
It's all about gear score and loot. What are you talking about?
No, it ain't. The Rhinos didn't die all the time when they first started. No, this is no. We got shafted because I came in and I started the Rhinos. Felix came in
many
next
times
month.
Kato came in to
Marius
see all of
and
the purple
Thaddeus.
and black?
Listen, Marius and Thaddeus came after that, and then Eric. So in about 5 months we had the Rhinos. Then there was a shift change. And they're like, you know where we're gonna put the Rhinos? On shift 1 and 4 when they have no magic weapons. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, 1 and
We
4
got
is sort
nothing.
of, if you don't have crafted or enchanted weapons, you're gonna have a rough time. That's where all the
We
DR
figured that
things.
out. We figured that out.
School of Hard Knocks.
Never will go against a bagman in my
Remember,
life.
if
Done.
you are a new player, do the day shifts. It's
Day
quite
shift
convenient.
is your friend.
Day shift.
See that?
Oh, fighter of the night shifts. Oh, champion of Maplewood. You're a master of karate and friendship
Why do I feel like you
for
worked on this theme
everyone.
song
Also,
for
making
you?
friends keeps you alive.
Oh my god. Oh man.
He was impressed with your song, man.
I feel like you wrote
Sure he
that.
was.
You ever seen like New Girl where she makes up her own theme song, but it's the actual theme song to the show? I feel like that's Kato's theme song. You're gonna have that on rotation.
Kato's
If anyone deserves a theme song, it's
It's
Kato.
Kato.
It's like, Kato's here.
Yep. We gotta get Stan the Bard. He'll come up with
Yeah. There's another bard.
Just
In game now. There's a bard competition. It's like a Tom Stone. Yeah, last game, I was an NPC bandit, and I like took him down and then like ransomed him back. And then part of the deal was he was going to make my bandit famous. So the bandit lived, and then he like 3 days later came up with some sort of like crazy poem about Franco of the Freelands and made this bandit just seem like the most noble knight ever. So this game, I went back in as that bandit who had like found his way, just to like thank him, just have a nice little interaction.
It's always cool when NPCs continue a story. And that's the thing. Sometimes it happens where the game gets hollow when nothing seems to connect and it's all random stuff. But then when you actually get like a chain of events and you're like, this is happening, and I know why this is happening, you're like, it makes you feel more important.
And it makes it seem like you're not just at a site in funny clothes. Like there's stuff going on outside of you. This is a town, a vibrant living town with people coming and going all the time. You know?
So that's one of the hardest things to maintain.
Yeah. But it's great when it works. Totally great when it works.
We also do photography.
Miss the pose.
Miss the pose.
So you guys want to pose to wrap up this video?
I'll pose.
Gotta cover my neck.
We should do the Ginyu Force pose. Dragon Balls.
Wait.